The imposing mountain we call a dream, written by James Clear. We've all been there, standing at the foot of what feels like an insurmountable mountain. This mountain represents our dreams, our aspirations, the goals we long to achieve. It can be utterly overwhelming. We might feel a rush of excitement followed immediately by a wave of doubt. Lao Tzu said, "A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step." This simple yet profound statement holds the key to unlocking our potential and achieving our dreams. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Lao Tzu's quote is not just about physical journeys, it is a metaphor for life itself. It speaks to the power of starting, of taking that first step, no matter how small. It reminds us that even the most ambitious goals are achievable if we break them down into smaller, more manageable steps. Think about it. You didn't learn to ride a bike in a day. You didn't master a new language overnight. Every great accomplishment, every incredible feat of human endeavor, began with a single step. The Wright brothers dreamed of flying, and with each small step, each experiment, each failed attempt, they inched closer to their goal. They took that first step, and then another, until their dream took flight. The key is to focus on the step, not the entire staircase. Don't get overwhelmed by the enormity of the task ahead. Instead, break it down. Identify that first step, that one action you can take today, and then take it. The marathon metaphor. One step at a time. Imagine standing at the starting line of a marathon. You look ahead, and all you see are miles and miles of roads stretching out before you. The finish line seems impossibly far away. It can be overwhelming, even terrifying, but then you remember you don't have to run the entire marathon at once. You only have to take the first step, and then the next step, and then the next. Each step in itself is manageable. It's the accumulation of those steps taken consistently over time that allows you to cover the entire distance. The same principle applies to achieving any goal. Break it down into smaller, more digestible steps, and then focus on taking one step at a time. Don't underestimate the power of small actions. Just as a single raindrop can eventually carve a path through solid rock, so too can consistent small steps lead to remarkable results. Breaking free from fear and doubt. Fear and doubt are like shadows. They follow us wherever we go. They whisper in our ears, telling us we're not good enough, strong enough, or smart enough. They try to hold us back to keep us small and safe within our comfort zones. But the truth is, fear and doubt are illusions. They are products of our minds, not reflections of reality. The best way to overcome fear and doubt is to confront them head-on. And the best way to confront them is to take action. The moment we take that first step, the moment we move from thinking to doing, we start to chip away at the walls of fear and doubt. Action is the antidote to fear. It is the key to unlocking our potential and creating the life we desire. History's first steps, from dreams to reality. Throughout history, countless individuals have achieved extraordinary things by simply taking that first step. Martin Luther King Jr. had a dream of equality and justice. He took that first step by speaking out against injustice. His steps and those of others changed history. Nelson Mandela spent decades imprisoned for his beliefs, but he never gave up hope. His courage helped heal a nation. These examples show the power of a single step. It starts with a single step. The power of consistency, small steps, big results. The power of the first step is undeniable, but it is the consistency of our actions, the relentless pursuit of our goals, that ultimately determines our success. It's not about taking giant leaps, but about making steady progress day after day. Think of it like building a house. You don't start by trying to construct the entire structure all at once. You lay the foundation, brick by brick, layer by layer. Each brick, each layer might seem insignificant on its own, but together they form the foundation of something strong and lasting. The same principle applies to achieving our goals. It's the consistent daily actions, the small steps taken consistently over time, that lead to extraordinary results. Your journey starts today. Take the first step. So, what are you waiting for? What dream have you been putting off? What goal have you been too afraid to pursue? The time for excuses is over. The time for action is now. Take that first step. It might be scary. It might be uncomfortable. But it will also be exhilarating. It will be the moment you take control of your destiny and start creating the life you've always dreamed of. Remember, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Take that step today, and then take another, and another. The world is waiting to see what you will achieve.